Dr. Priyanka, you have studied in USA. You have had more access to most of the hospitals. You know most of the specialists in USA. How easy or difficult it is to get into clinical trials in US?
US as a healthcare system is very complex. I also sometimes, even with my colleagues, we joke around, it's complex even for the locals, and it gets 10 times more complex when it's the patient from abroad. Um, the healthcare system is defined in a way not to make it complicated, but it is defined to make it very standardized and very regulated. And that's why there are layers through which any case has to go in order to get accepted. Now, clinical trials are a little bit more complicated in few ways. Number one, US conducts 85% of the world clinical trials, as we know. Though there are 300 million plus patients that require these clinical trials that are outside United States. Now, because these clinical trials are generally sponsored trials, they are sponsored by the pharmaceutical companies or particular organizations. The patient does not have to pay anything for the treatment for the into be that clinical trial. That being said, the priorities is given to the local patients over the international patients, so that becomes a little kind of a research, and then a little I would say complicated in order to put the international patients in kind of in the same level for the local patients because of the condition. Sometimes international patients condition requires to be in the trial before the local one, but all this has to be explained medically to the trial programs, matched to the inclusion and exclusion criteria and all that. So it is a little complicated, complex process, but that's where we are working hard because we know the need and the desire of these patients abroad to get this access to this hope. I call clinical trials to be a hope. They're really a hope where there's no other hope for the treatment, and this gives a very bright hope to the family and the patient. So there's a process, there's a standard protocol that needs to be followed in order to get accepted.
Okay.
If you liked the video, then please like, subscribe and hit on the bell icon to receive notifications.